I recently bought a product I thought was the Simple Light Hydrating Moisturiser, but unfortunately it turned out to be the fake product. I'm going to show you how I was able to identify that this product was the fake Simple Moisturiser. This is the Hydrating Moisturiser. There's another one, the rich one, but this one is the Light Hydrating Moisturiser. As you can see, it's written here on the pack. I don't know if you can see that clearly, or I got this very one. Let me talk about the packaging first. So this thing came in like this, in this carton without any other thing. So you can see there's nothing inside. It just came in like this. This is the container, and then on the body they wrote where the product was made in, which is Hungary, and they also wrote all the details about their distributor. This was distributed by Unilever. They wrote every single thing. Funnily enough, I compared the fake one with the original one in terms of what was written on the body, product description, the labels and every other thing, and both of them have the same thing. There's no difference. Even under the container, this under the container has the same thing. If you look here, I don't know if you can see this, but if you look here, you can see that every single thing that is here is also here. Look at this one. Can you see? Every single thing that is here. I don't know if you can see that, but in fact, they have all the same features in terms of product labeling and description. They have the same thing, verbatim. You wouldn't be able to know the fake one or differentiate the original from the fake one using the product description, whatever that is written on the body. You can't know. That's what I'm trying to say. You cannot know. So let's move to the smell. First of all, this one has a very, very strong smell. This is the fake one. It has a very, very strong smell. It smells like all this body lotion, all this white body lotion people used to apply on their skin. Something like Clear and White, Fair and White. All these, they are local body lotion. That's how this thing smells. Should I say something like Nivea? Nivea is not local. Please. Don't hold me to that. Don't hold me to that statement. Nivea is not local, but I'm trying to explain the smell of this fake product. It just smells like Nivea or any other body lotion you can think of. That's how this thing smells. And then for the original one, I wish you can smell these two things with me, but sadly you are not here, so you won't be able to perceive it. But this one, this has a very mild smell. You will even know that you have something. Like, you will even know that there is I think there is no fragrance in this. I honestly believe that there is no fragrance. Oh, it's written here. They said no perfume. Thank you. On the original one, it's written here, for all skin type, no perfume. Please don't judge these two things by what is written on the body, because even this very one has it on its body written that there is no perfume. It's written on this one. But I'm trying to explain the smell. This has no smell, no single smell. If you smell it, no smell. It's just bland. It's just there. It's perfumeless. There is nothing like any smell. But this one, once you open it, the smell will first of all welcome you. This one has a very, very thick, strong smell. Let's move to the texture. Let me show you the texture. So let me start with the fake one. This is the fake one. This one is already finished because I'd already finished this before I got this. That was even the main reason why I got a new one, because this one is finished. So I'm going to scrape it. You can see the two, right? So this one has a very light texture. Look at it. You can see how light it is. Very light. It's not thick. It has a thin texture. I think that's the word. The word is thin. This has a very thin texture. Let me show you the other one. This is the fake one. This is the fake one. Look at it. You see how thick it is? Very, very thick. Very extremely thick. I wish you can touch it from there, but you can't. Very thick. Now let me try to apply both of them on my skin, so you would see the one that would absorb first. This is too much, so I'm going to reduce it. I'm going to reduce it and reduce it. This is going to be a long video. Please, I'm begging you, you have to watch to the end if you really want to see the entire process with me. If not, you can still fast forward or you can just skip this part, but this is the core part of this video. So let me reduce this one too, because it's too much. Now I have the same pea size on my body. I'm going to first of all apply this one. I'm going to rub it into my skin. This is it. Let me do for the fake one. This is the fake one. So I'm done. Look at the two of them. Just look at how shiny and how light this is. Then look at how thick this one is. Very thick. This is very, very thick. You can see this is almost dried. From here you can see that this part has completely dried off. Let me separate these two because I think they are merging here. Look at it. So I'm going to stay on this video. I'm not going to fast forward any part of this video, and I'm not going to pause it because I would like you to judge. I would like you to see the two of them dry so you can weigh the one that dries faster. Look at it. I want you to watch it while it dries. So this is being absorbed into my skin. You can see that this part is already dried. All of this part is dried, but look at this one. It's still as thick as it were before. It's still very, very thick. It's not even moving. It's not shaking. Look at how shiny this is. Can you see? Let me take it back a bit so you can judge for yourself. Look at the two. You see how thick this is? You see how light this is? You can see that. My hand is paining me, to be honest, but I have to do this video for you, just so you guys can also join me in confirming if this is truly the original, why this is the fake. This part has dried. The whole of this side has dried. Look at this one. No part of it has dried. It's still the same way it were when I first applied it. Can you see? Please, I know that if I pause this video and allow this thing to dry off the camera, some of you are going to say that is not what I just gave you is not true. That's why I'm taking my time, even though my hand is paining me. That's why I'm taking my time to keep it here so you can judge from the beginning to the end. I'm not going to hide any part of this video. I'm not, because I want you to really judge. So let me keep talking while we wait for this to dry off. The thing about these two products is that one is light, just as is written on the container, that is light hydrating moisturizer. The other one is thick, and it's not supposed to be thick. The fake one, which is this one, I've not even used it, it's still full, very full. The fake one is very thick. Secondly, it has a smell. But on the body, it was written that there is no fragrance. So where is the smell coming from? Where is the smell coming from? I want to believe that the people that packaged these products, what they did was they bought the original ones, removed. In fact, I can't explain, because what am I trying to explain? I can't really explain. But what I'm thinking in my head is that they probably bought the original ones, then they had to remove everything inside the original, the contents of the original ones, use the container to package the fake products, and then they sold it to me. I'm suspecting that this was what happened, but I don't know. I'm not sure. In fact, I don't even understand why they have to go through all that struggle, all that stress, just to make a fake product. Now back to our experiment. Look at my hand again. Look at my hand. This is still here. This has dried. Can you see? This is still here. This has dried. How do you even know that this is drying? From here you would see. Look at this part. Look at this part very well. This part has completely dried. But this one is still as fresh. You can see the white cast of that cream. Look at the white cast. It's showing you that this cream is very, very thick. You can't see any white cast here. Look at this one very well. You cannot see any white cast, except the part that is yet to dry. But all of these parts, they are drying very well without any white cast of any sort. But look at this one. You can see it clearly. And it's not drying. It's as thick as it were before. I hope you can agree with me now that this is the fake product, while this is the original product. Let me rub the two of them into my skin again, just to fast track the entire process. This is the original one. And this is the fake one. Look at how thick the fake one is. When you are rubbing it in, you feel the thick texture. Look at, very thick. Very thick. You can barely see the old one, the original one, sorry. But look at, the fake one is still very much there. As thick as, I don't even know how to qualify it and what to qualify it to. But you can see it's still very much thick. Now let's move forward. Another thing I noticed about the fake products is that when I got this, I started using it immediately. I used it that same day that I bought it. And after 14 days, I noticed that my face was becoming darker compared to how I was looking, my skin tone, before I bought this very one. And how did I even know? I have pictures. I take pictures. Every now and then I take pictures. It's not like I take pictures every day, but at least every now and then I take pictures. So I took pictures during the time I was using this cream on my face, and I noticed that my face was looking way darker, far darker than it were before. I'm not a dark person. I'm not even light skinned, but I'm in between. I'm not dark, I'm not light. You know what, when they say light complexion, very, very light, but I'm not light. When I started using this 14 days into the product, I noticed that I was getting darker by the day. So I was suspecting that there is something that changed within my skincare products or within my skincare routine that is affecting my skin tone. And the only thing that I added was this. It's not even like I was adding it. newly. It was new in the skincare routine. No, I was using the old one, just that the old one has finished. I had to replace it with a new one. I had to get a new one. But when I got it, it started giving me that reaction instantly. It didn't even take much time for it to show its full color. And it's so annoying that I had to spend a whole lot of money buying this product. This product cost me around 8,000. I bought it from Konga. And please, before you come for me, I've been buying things from Konga. This is not the first time I'm getting a product from Konga. I used to buy supplements from Konga. I used to buy home appliances. I used to buy skincare. I used to buy so many things from Konga. So this is not my first purchase from Konga. I trust Konga very well. They have, to me, I've never had a bad experience with them. I trust them. They are my go-to place when I want to shop online. And I got this from Konga platform. I think it's still very important that I go back to the vendor I bought this product from and drop a review so other people would be aware. I'm going to do that today. Yes, I'm going to try to do that today. But I got this very product from Konga, and before I bought it, I had to check out all the product description, and everything was intact. I even checked the barcode. There is a barcode number here. The barcode. This is the barcode. I had to confirm the barcode online. There is a website where you can enter your barcode, and they will help you confirm if the product you are trying to verify is an original one. So I had to do that. I went to that website, I added the barcode, and they showed that the product was a good one. It was the original product. However, when I started using the product, I noticed that it wasn't the original one, it was the fake. But I'm really worried, because if I have to buy products and then end up getting the fake one, it's not my problem. Why is it not my problem? I'm going to drop that product and I will switch. The person that is going to lose here is the manufacturer of this product. That's why they have to do something about this fake product thing. They have to find a way to add some kind of QR codes to this thing, so that when you buy it, you use the QR code to confirm if the product is authentic or not. So that's why I like Dr. Rachel. When I buy Dr. Rachel's niacinamide serum, I just scan the QR code. It takes me to a website where the product is automatically confirmed. They will even give you a message that the product you are trying to verify is an authentic product. That's why I like Dr. Rachel. But there is no way for you to confirm if this sample is original or not, except you start, perceiving it, rubbing it onto your skin, and doing all of those plenty work. But you can't do that. You can't go to a shopping mall or to a business place where they sell this product, and then you tell them that you want to open it. If you open it, you are going to pay for it. It's not done anywhere. You can't open it and then start perceiving it at that spot. It's not possible. The only way for you to confirm is check the details of the product description, the barcode, bar number, whatever number they have there that would help you authenticate the product. But for Simple, they don't have any of these things. I know that other brands do have. They have really various ways for you to confirm if you are working with the original product. But for Simple, they do not have that, and it's quite sad. So what Simple is saying in essence is, when we want to buy their product, we will have to do a lot of experimentation with fake products before we can land onto the original one, which is quite unfair, because who has the chance, the time, and the money to waste on such things? Nobody has that time. Nobody has that money. For me right now, I've switched. I'm not going to buy this thing again. In fact, I've told myself that I do not need it, because I wasn't even using it every day. It was just something I casually use randomly. And the primary reason why I usually buy this moisturizer is because of the niacinamide in it. Aside from the niacinamide, there is no other reason why I'm buying this. I have aloe vera gel that I use literally every single time as my moisturizer, but I usually buy this because it contains niacinamide, and as someone that is acne prone, niacinamide works very well for my skin. But now I can no longer buy this. How much did I buy it? I spent 8,000 getting this product. So that 8,000 has gone. It's a waste, and there's no way for me to recoup my money. But it's all fine. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that Simple should do better. Their manufacturers, whether Unilever, whoever is in charge, should look into this thing. There has to be a way for us to authenticate the product. That's my point. So I've come to the end of this video, and I'm hoping that this video is going to help someone out there, especially someone who is still planning on getting this product. It's very important that you see this video, watch it, and it would help you identify the fake one. So that will be all for the Simple Light Hydrating Moisturizer. I really hope that this video has helped you in one way or the other. And again, if you have a different experience from my own experience, do well to drop it in the comment section, because I believe it's going to help someone out there. Again, if you are a returning subscriber or you've not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe. This is the only way to support what I'm doing. Again, if the video was insightful to you and was helpful to you, do well to give it a like so the algorithm can show you to more people. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye.